long time no see. Excuse my puffiness. One moment. Well, good morning. It is the end of February. It is January 31st. And I woke up early to get ready. And hopefully this mic is doing its justice. Speaking kind of low because my family's still sleeping. But we're going to Burbank for our anniversary. We made it into a little family trip because my husband wanted to go out of town. And I told him I didn't want to go out of town just to eat. You know, something that we could do in town. If we're not going to take the kids, because the restaurant we're going to go to is Boiling Crab, which my kids actually really enjoy. So the kids are coming this time. Normally we do something in town, but he wants to go to Burbank. So we're all going as a family. If you haven't seen this tool, I highly recommend it. I saw it on TikTok. Excuse me. I just woke up, so my voice is going in and out. But it helps really good. Got better. But it helps really well with getting the inflammation out of the face, especially since I'm a side sleeper. You can see I'm getting like wrinkles, I guess, set in place from sleeping on my side of my face being pushed against the pillow. But you know, it is what it is. We're aging and there's nothing we can do, and it's, I mean, a blessing overall to grow old, especially if you have someone to grow old with. A couple of things, obviously my hair. I got bangs. I think the last time I posted a video was over a year ago. Pretty sure. So I got bangs. I did cut my hair. It's kind of like a grown out shag. I pierced my nose, so I have my septum pierced now. What else? Oh, I've gone back to school, so don't expect too many videos from me just because I popped this one out of nowhere. I am a returning college student trying to finish my degree in getting graphic design or fine arts. I'm still trying to figure that out. I wasn't able to get in with the counselor, but yeah, that's the goal though. So don't have to push too hard on this, just kind of depuffs the face, which I think I'm basically done, especially like if you're here under my eyes. It gets rid of all the puffiness, and then if I do this, it lifts the brows. Yeah. So we're just gonna be doing quick makeup today. Nothing super extravagant. As I mentioned, we're just gonna go out to eat and watch a movie in Burbank. But I also wanted to use this time as a intro and sort of as an unofficial update, although I'm pretty sure that nobody really watches my videos anymore, but you never know. I watch my videos. The reason I just post them randomly is I enjoy creating, so that's the reason I went back to school. I've always been someone who enjoys to create. I'm happiest when I'm creating. It does not really matter what it is. Like I haven't drawn in a long time, but obviously with art classes I do need to start drawing again as I have homework, and it just comes really easy to me. I am trying to teach myself how to sew. I need to get a sewing machine. What else? I knit. I'm gonna try to teach myself how to crochet as well. And yeah, just anytime I'm creating is when I'm happiest. So I'm gonna be going with a face powder today. I'm gonna be using the ColourPop Pretty Fresh. I'm in the shade 10. Again, just because I want to do this pretty fast. So there's one thing that I noticed. I am 36 years old now, so I'm almost 40. My skin has changed a lot. So it doesn't like heavy foundations or heavy powders. Like heavy foundations, full coverage, I can't do no more. They don't look good on me. And I know they say like it's your skincare, but I think it's also your skin just changes over time. The texture changes. Like it's not as well, it's not as smooth for sure as it used to be. I have a whole lot more texture now than I used to, and it's heavy powders and what is it called? Foundations. They just kind of just settle in the lines. Like my poor kids, I have a lot of fine lines, even when I was younger. So they have them already too. But like now my lines are more prominent. So anything I basically put on my face kind of accentuates that. So that's not fun. But I need more of those. As far as weight relays, my weight goes up and down all the time. I don't even know how much I weigh right now, but I'm probably back up at the high point again after the holidays. I stopped working out because of school. I literally work and school, work, then school, work, then school. So my house is a complete and utter disaster because I basically don't have time to deep clean it. Although my husband tries to do as much as he can. He basically gets up for work at 1 in the morning and then gets off work around, yeah, so he's normally home around 3 something. So that's a whole lot of hours for him to be up since 1 in the morning. So when he gets home, he typically takes a nap. But he does what he can when he can. Alright, now I'm gonna go with this. I actually took this to Disneyland. We went to Disneyland. That was exciting for my daughter's birthday. This was just last weekend. It's primarily the reason my house is a mess because we haven't been home on the weekend to clean it. No, I still have vertigo, so anytime like I do this or this, I get dizzy. So that really sucks. They never figured out what was wrong with me. So yeah, I'm having dizzy spells right now for doing my makeup. Just for tilting my head to the side. Oops, I got my eye. That I also reminds me, I kind of started looking into like more natural medicines, trying to fix my body from the inside out, I guess. Because when doctors fail you, way to go, Kaiser, you kind of have to take care of yourself. And so, pretty hard though, because my kids are really picky and they don't like to eat everything that I like to eat, and I don't like cooking twice. And I feel bad. I do try to tell them, maybe once or twice I did this, that if they don't eat what I make, they're just not going to eat. My daughter, she's a little, she won't eat. My son will, but he'll eat very little of it. But my daughter won't. She just won't eat. She'll just sit there with the plate in front of her. Like this one, some a little more color on my cheeks. I think I'm just gonna take the blush over my eyelids too. That's what I did for Disney. I thought it looked really pretty. Now I have an actual brush, so maybe I could do that. Now when I started this channel, it was originally a makeup channel, but I don't really do my makeup anymore. Not even for work or school. School, basically, I was trying to do online, but this art class that I'm currently taking has to be done in person, so we are doing it in person. But yeah, I did try to do my makeup when I first started attending class. Only my second weekend, and I couldn't do it. Between my schedule and my son's schedule. My son's in high school now. High school, can you believe it? He's trying out for, well, he just finished cross country, and he's doing track, plus he's doing band, plus he's doing drumline, so it means that he has a lot of practices after school. And some of them run really late, so there are times where I pick him up and it's pretty late, and then I'm obviously up waiting for him because my husband can't. Yeah, so it's been hard. I got sick too recently for my stomach. I'm feeling so much better now, thankfully. Like I said, we had plans this weekend, but highlighter. I know this is old, probably expired, but I really love it. It's no longer sold, sorry. So this is the Too Faced, the Turn Up the Light medium palette. I'm going to be using the Soft Focus. It's my favorite highlighter, just because it's so natural, I guess. It's not like super on your face. It's just like a little oomph of brightness in the corners here. That is a huge difference in the way I used to do my makeup. I keep it more on the natural side, which I think is how I started my makeup in the first place. And to be honest, I don't really dress up all that often. I don't even really put on makeup all that often, to be quite honest. Go back in with the powder. I'm going to use this like buffering brush from Morphe. I'm just going to add a little bit more of the powdered foundation under my eyes. It's a little dark. Kind of hard to get under there with the sponge thingy. Okay. Better. I don't know if you guys can see the difference, but I can. Alrighty, so there's that. Makeup. A little dust over here, just a little brightness. My dark circles aren't so apparent. Alright. Now what? Do the brows. I haven't been doing my brows lately, so they're messy, but I'm going to leave them as is because I don't feel like doing them right now. I just have to pick out an outfit and then wake up everybody. Put a little bit of liner. I have this one from Lottie. It says Lottie London. You guys can see that it's kind of like a purpley brown, but I really like it. I like the way that the emphasis it gives on the eyes. So let's make the eyes tear up, shall we? So if you guys follow me on social media, you probably didn't know everything that was going on in my life because I haven't been posting on there either. I mean, 2025 has been like a hell of a year, am I right? I mean, for those of us who support basic human rights, it has. All the evil people celebrating all the craziness that's been going on, like literally fuck you. I don't understand because I don't understand. But anyways, it's been hitting pretty hard, like heavy on my heart. Like I don't understand how people expect you to act normal and go to work like como si nada está pasando. Make that make sense to me? Like anytime I'm having fun, even when we went to Disneyland, in the back of my mind I was trying to be present in the moment, but at the same time I was like, we're here when people are suffering, and then to find out that another person was killed on that same day. How horrific is that? I get emotional, so I don't really like to talk about it, but I feel like we kind of have to. I've gone to 2 protests that I was thankfully able to attend, and I plan on going to more. A lot of them are ending up happening during work, and I can't really afford to miss work. I feel like work doesn't really like me because I literally call out all the time. And it's not like I do it on purpose. I like call out because I don't feel well, and I work in a call center, and yeah, it sucks to say the least. And when I don't feel good, I just don't want to fucking deal with people. Yeah, so I can't really miss work, so I didn't attend this last protest, although I did see that there's a really big protest coming up, and it's on a Saturday, so you can definitely count me there in my local protests. It's really easy to find protests in your area if you're interested. Just Google organizations in your area. So like you can Google union organizations, immigration organizations, or local protests, or even if you, for example, like No King's Day, if you go to their website, you can search up your zip code and it'll give you a local organization that's planning No King's Day in your area. So there's a lot of different things that you can do. You don't even have to go protest if you don't feel comfortable. You can donate water, you can donate shade, so like, I don't know, put an umbrella stand and give out waters. Spread the news. I mean, there's so many different things that you can assist with as far as making a stance with what's been going on. And then for those of you who are like, well, I make it political. Literally everything's political right now, bitch. Everything's fucking political. If you're a woman, it's political. If you're any other race besides white, it's political. If you're like, every fucking thing is political. Do you like money? Because you're gonna want to strip women away. And don't tell us that we're being dramatic, because everything that we said was gonna happen has happened. It's only a matter of time. And God knows I am going to fight, because I am terrified of what type of future we're going to be leaving our children. Terrified. And I think that's what's always on the back of my mind too. Like, it's just been, oh, my mental health has not been good this year. Not been good. Anyways, I bring this up because that's why I haven't been posting or motivated to post or do anything. Because, like, how can you post smiles and stuff like that when so much evil is happening in this world? Because it's not even just here. I mean, all the stuff that's happening across, you know, the other side. And then, like, realizing how stupid we all are in America, because they shelter us from all the news. But Google's free. I mean, it's kind of hard to look at, like, the stuff in Gaza. I didn't know it was happening. I thought it was new news, and it turned out it had already been happening for, I think, 2-3 years by the time I found out. But that's how the U.S. works. It hides all the genocide and everything else that's going on around the world. And it feeds us bullshit. So I don't trust our local news anymore. Especially certain news stations. This eye always cries a little more than the other, but I think we got it. Alright, that's basically it. We're done, because, like I said, we're keeping it simple. It's 7. I need to wake everyone up. So, yeah, we'll see you when we're on the road. And my hair will look a lot better by then.